is just how good of an idea that was. Because Bree, you clocked it. I'm pretty sure you mentioned doing it, and then we kind of played her out with it, or I was like kind of joking about it as I kept getting ideas. But like, I chose such a good setup for a fucking fan fiction, dude. A fire mage and an ice mage fall in love after the fire mage destroys
You trust your gut.
their
We'll watch
home
your back.
Right. Of course.
because she thought it was the
Thanks.
right thing to do for the greater good, because she's thrust into this hero role, and then, enter all of the incredible Rook character writing that we get. Oh, Rook, I love you so much. Hands down, top protagonist for me. Man. I do love V, but I think I like Rook more than V. Man, my favorite protagonist. Let's think about this. Let's get the post-it. Because I like writing things down. Because it's fun. Geralt, obviously. I mean, I do love Shep, but I've only played it once, so I feel like I can't. I can't do it. Man, Geralt, Rook. I do like Alex from Life is Strange, but that's not like a huge game. Geralt, Rook. Who else have I played that I've loved? I do like V. I'll put V down, but V, I feel like there's protagonists that I've liked more than V. What games have I played? Handy dandy games list. Ooh. Okay. I did like Cassandra. Cassandra was a big one. My girl Malaka. Valhalla, I did love Eivor. I did love Edward. Edward from Black Flag. Yeah, I feel like I gotta have. Like, custom characters, well, I guess Rook is kind of a hard one to put on there because it's so... I don't know, Rook, there's still like a default personality that comes through. Now that's an interesting question. What is favorite protagonist? Geralt, Rook, Cassandra. Ooh, Far Cry. Donnie. Definitely Donnie. I bet that's who I was thinking of. Like, in my head. Oh, Senua, that's a great game. I would play Senua's Sacrifice again. In a heartbeat. I mean, I feel like I gotta have Shep on there. Like, I do love Shepherd. My Shepherd. But that's also very different. Like, what would you say? Like, maybe I can't put that on, actually. But what would you say, Bree? Because you've played it more than me, I think. Like, 100 times? Like, that personality can vary because you can go really good or really bad. Like, that can actually vary. But, like, Rook, not really. V, not really. I kind of, like, I didn't get into it. It was, like, not even an argument. But, like, I remember somebody, I think it was ODG, came in, and I said something, I was explaining, like, a V, overarching thing. It was probably during Songbird's ending in Phantom Liberty. But, because that one, there's always good conversation with the Songbird Reed ending. But they mentioned, they were like, that's not how I play V. But I'm like, there are still parameters with V. Like, you're very much on, like, a very specific road. Like, yeah, you can make choices and do things, but, like, also not really. I've only played the trilogy once. Oh, okay. So I've played more than you. How do you remember? This is what I'm talking about, Brie. How do you remember as much as you do. Because I've literally played the games more than you. I've literally played the games more than you, and it's gone. Barely any memories left. More recent for me, I guess. Then my Inquisitors. Hey, that would make sense. I feel like Rook is a very lovable protagonist. Yeah, they're also differently, but trying to take that into, like, I can't put Tav. Tav doesn't really have a personality. That's kind of true. Like, it's very much a blank slate. Shepard, I feel like, is too much of a blank slate. Not quite on Tav level. But, like, Rook fits on this, in my opinion. And V. Two or 3 years ago. Yeah, I don't think Shepard. As much as I love Alex Chen. Man, okay, so Geralt's number 1, obviously. Man. Rook might be 2. I do love Donnie, though. Okay, no. We'll do Rook 2. I'm gonna put V... Oh, man. Maybe not, though. Man. There's a lot of room to roleplay around the decisions you make, and they're coming from the somewhat different places. It's definitely a tangent, and I don't disagree with you, but I think compared to other, like, custom, like, choice-based game protagonists, especially when you have a customized character, like, yeah, there's a totally different headspace for the characters. I, like, do specific builds, and I have these headcanons, and I do try to make role-playing decisions and all that kind of stuff, but the general story of Rook still feels like a pretty direct path. Like, just the overarching, like, thrown into this classic, like, hero trope kind of thing of, like, I didn't ask for this, getting a crew together, being kind of forced into this leadership position at the end of the world. You're saying Shepard is a blank slate? I'm not sure about that. I think they're more of a blank slate because you can vary, like, your morality in the game so much. Like Shepard, there's still... I would agree that what I'm saying about Rook is true about Shepard. There is still a direct path for the most part, but the detours you can take to get there are more drastic. I think even if you're, like, an asshole as Rook, you're still... There's not enough of that deviation from that direct line. Like, it still feels very grounded in Rook. Like, Shepard, you can go so evil. You can go, like, crazy. You can do crazy shit. There are, like, layers to it, right? So, like, someone like Geralt, like, Geralt there's a destined story there. Like, you're following a story. So, like, there are very clear whole protagonists like that. So maybe I shouldn't have Rook and V on this list, but for my sake of argument, V and Rook still both feel very much like they're going to get to where they're going, like, at the end of the day. And they're not going to deviate or change their... or not change, but they're not going to have these really intense, like, personality choices. Less expressive personality. That's true. That's kind of what I'm talking about, Bree, though, is I also haven't explored that, so I'm speaking from a place of ignorance as well. Because I haven't done that, but because those systems do exist, it feels like the personality can deviate from, like, what the blank slate is. Even though you get the choice. Okay, I take it back about Shepard then, because I don't remember a lot about it. And so maybe they don't, maybe the hard Paragon or hard Renegade choices don't deviate that much from the created character. It would make sense. Like, they have the same character for 3 games. You would hope that it's developed enough that they are recognizable, you know? Don't listen to me. No, I mean, it's a good shout, though. It's a good shout, though. So, yeah, so I don't think I can put Shepard on here. No, I can, because I'm familiar enough with Shepard, like I am with Edward in Black Flag. It is going to be, I am excited to play Shepard again, but Shepard is probably going to be low on this list. Maybe before Cassandra. I did like Cassandra, though. Okay, Geralt 1, Rook 2. I'm thinking... Man, 3? Cassandra or Dani? V feels like a good 4. Cassandra really was so good. Like, different approaches to handling a situation, but grounded in the same purpose. That would make a lot of sense. That is what Rook feels like to me. Like, you can deviate, but less so, because actually no, I take that back. There aren't really like paths like that, like mechanical game mechanic good and bad paths like Paragon or Renegade. Man, I think we're going. Oh man, I feel like Cassandra was such a more fleshed out character. Or should I give it to Alex? I do love Alex Chen. Let's give it to Alex. V4. I want to like tie Cassandra and Dani. Edward will be last. He's great though. I feel like it's Cassandra. I feel like I probably liked Cassandra more. Yeah, look, Shepard's low on this list. But that's only because I've played through it once. So yeah, number 1's Geralt, last is Shepard, but they're on, that's top 7. Those are the ones I can think of. It's such a good game. AC Odyssey is so good. Do you have the DLCs for it too? I have the like Underworld one, the Atlantis one, and then there's one more that I don't have. But I would have liked to get it. It's just less crazy. I got the other ones because obviously I did. They sound awesome. Alright. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. What's that? Did they send me daughters? When I asked
The missing veil jumpers.
for sons.
No. I get it, but right now, take a breath.
Oh, I love you too.
General.
No idea. Neither do I. Sorry for that tangent, guys.
Bella, are you okay? We have to